Mastering microservices security. Microservices architecture cannot achieve operational excellence without measuring its own security vulnerabilities. Which metrics and key performance indicators, KPIs, should its security team use to assess and quantify the overall security posture of their microservices architecture, and how can they effectively measure and continuously monitor its security posture to ensure operational excellence? To assess and quantify the overall security posture of a microservices architecture, the security team should focus on a set of key metrics and performance indicators, KPIs, that provide a comprehensive view of the security landscape. These metrics should be divided into several categories, including threat detection, incident response, vulnerability management, compliance, and security governance. Threat detection and incident response metrics. 1. Mean time to detect, MTTD, measure the average time it takes to detect a security threat or incident from the moment it occurs. This metric helps identify gaps in threat detection capabilities and areas for improvement. 2. Mean time to respond, MTTR, calculate the average time it takes to respond to a detected security threat or incident. This metric evaluates the efficiency of incident response processes and identifies areas for improvement. 3. Incident resolution rate, track the percentage of incidents resolved within a specified time frame, e.g., 24 hours, 48 hours, etc. This metric assesses the effectiveness of incident response processes. 4. False positive rate, measure the ratio of false positive security alerts to total security alerts. This metric helps identify areas for improvement in threat detection capabilities. Vulnerability management metrics. 1. Vulnerability density, calculate the number of vulnerabilities per unit of code, e.g., per 1,000 lines of code. This metric evaluates the quality of code development and testing processes. 2. Vulnerability remediation rate, track the percentage of vulnerabilities remediated within a specified time frame, e.g., 30 days, 60 days, etc. This metric assesses the effectiveness of vulnerability management processes. 3. Mean time to remediate, MTTR, calculate the average time it takes to remediate a vulnerability from the moment it's identified. This metric evaluates the efficiency of vulnerability remediation processes. Compliance and security governance metrics. 1. Compliance ratio, measure the percentage of security controls and standards that are compliant with regulatory requirements and industry standards. This metric evaluates the effectiveness of compliance efforts. 2. Security policy adherence, track the percentage of security policies and procedures that are correctly implemented and adhered to. This metric assesses the effectiveness of security governance processes. 3. Security awareness and training, calculate the percentage of employees who have completed security awareness training within a specified time frame. This metric evaluates the effectiveness of security awareness and training programs. Additional metrics. 1. Security budget allocation, track the percentage of the IT budget allocated to security initiatives. This metric evaluates the organization's commitment to security. 2. Security team productivity, measure the productivity of the security team, including metrics such as the number of security incidents managed, security assessments completed, and security awareness training sessions conducted. 3. User feedback and satisfaction, collect feedback from users on their perception of security and satisfaction with security-related processes. This metric evaluates the effectiveness of security processes from the user's perspective. To effectively measure and continuously monitor the security posture of the microservices architecture, the security team should 1. Implement a Security Information and Event Management (SIEM) system. A SIEM system aggregates and analyzes security-related data from various sources, providing real-time visibility into security threats and incidents. 2. Use automation and orchestration tools. Automation and orchestration tools help streamline security processes, reducing manual effort and improving efficiency. 3. Conduct regular security assessments and audits. Regular security assessments and audits help identify gaps in security processes and areas for improvement. 4. Establish a continuous monitoring program. A continuous monitoring program involves ongoing monitoring of security controls, systems, and processes to identify potential security risks and weaknesses. 5. Leverage threat intelligence feeds. Threat intelligence feeds provide real-time threat data, enabling the security team to proactively respond to emerging threats. 6. Foster a culture of security. Encourage a culture of security within the organization, where security is everyone's responsibility. By focusing on these metrics and implementing a robust security monitoring program, the security team can effectively assess, quantify, and continuously monitor the overall security posture of the microservices architecture, ensuring operational excellence.